You real estate. You really involved in real estate.
Yeah.
What made you? How did you like learn how to invest? Like, okay, I got this money.
Yeah.
Ain't no guarantee if I don't do something with it to make sure I'm gonna be able to keep it.
Yeah. Well, growing up as a kid, we rented houses all the time. We ain't never owned no house. My mom didn't. So I always promised myself if I ever got some money, I was gonna go back and buy all the houses that we got evicted out of, and I did.
Damn.
I made an address list in my hometown. I rolled around and I made an address list of all the houses we got kicked out of, and I went and bought every last one of them.
You bought every house.
Every one of them that we got kicked out of back.
And you allow families to you rent them out.
Yep, I rent them out. You know what I mean, and my family stay in them, and
Damn.
I went back and got them. I told my mother that too. I'll never forget, man. We used to get kicked out of them houses. My mother, we sitting in the back of the cab. She have a big ass bag of clothes, and my mother crying, and we go to my grandmother's house to stay with my because that's every time we got kicked out, we went to my grandmother's house. And I said, my mama buy all these motherfucking houses back one day. I thought I was gonna do it with some dope money, but
but you gonna get them houses.
I was gonna get them houses back, and I did. I went back and got them houses. I went and knocked on people's door and bought their ass up out them houses. Yep, I sure did. Me and my wife, we went and we fixed them houses up. We actually had a show on HGTV called Buying Back the Block.
Damn.
Yeah, went and bought them houses, and I revitalized my whole neighborhood, man. And the white people walk down the street, man, and they don't know the history in them houses.
Right.
I told them, man, you know a little dude named Tonio got killed in that house you live in.
Oh my God.
I said, yeah, nigga was a
You better come up out of there. Mike, did you know your father?
Yeah, I knew my dad, man. Hardworking man. Tommy Epps worked at a plant, worked at a harvester for 40 years. Yeah, good dude, man. My father was a hardworking dude. And I'll never forget, man, my father didn't like no street people. And when I became a street dude, I was selling drugs. He had a car wash. I went to his car wash in my Cadillac, and he told the people, don't wash that.
Damn.
Because I was selling dope.
Yeah.
He called me a dog. He said, you a dog. I said, huh? He said, yeah, you a dog. He said, you ain't worth shit. Because I was selling dope.
Yeah.
And I got caught. And I'll never forget I was in prison, and I met a dude from Miami that got caught selling kilos and shit. And I'm sitting in the cell with him. He was showing me pictures of his houses and boats. I said, damn. I called my father because I was talking to my father from jail. I said, Daddy, I'm in here with a dude that is smart as hell. He said, well, son, if he's so smart, why is he in there with you? Why is he sitting there? You sitting there bragging about some in jail with you, talking about he's smart. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, my dad always said crazy shit that, and that shit still, I never forget one time too, I told my dad, I said, this is how I learned how to deal with my kids. I used to cuss my dad out. I said, man, you ain't no real because he wouldn't buy me the shit I wanted. Because I thought because it was kids that had go-karts and mobiles.
Yeah.
I said, why come I can't have it? I said, man, you ain't no real father. You know what he told me one time that came back, smacked me in the face? He said, wait till you had some kids. And boy, if I be damned, my kids didn't say the same motherfucker. That's crazy how that shit just doubled back.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it just teach you to always honor your parents and listen to them. They know what they doing. And most kids be upset with their parents and not realizing their parents be kids too.
Yes.
Your mother and father were too young too to be who the you thought they was young too.
Right.
They were still trying to figure it out. So now I'm grown and I got kids. That shit just all came clear to me. You
mentioned your wife.
Yeah.
How has your wife helped you? Because you hear a lot of stories like, okay, I got married and she helped me, she helped me find my purpose.
Yeah.
Steve speaks glowingly about his wife, I forget his wife's name, but Margie. And he speaks about like, I started to elevate when Margie got in my life. I hear you talk about the same thing, that how she calmed you down, that you like, it's not that serious, Mike.
Yeah.
I mean, what you try? You got me, I got you. We good.
Yeah.
How is it that when a man finds a wife, the Bible says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good
Most
thing.
of us get married so we don't screw everybody. Let's be honest.
Okay.
But I can honestly say that my wife is much younger than me, 20 years younger than me.
Is she?
Yeah. I don't want to date nobody my age because that's 100 years in the bed. So I had to cut the margin down, man. But she's a grown-ass woman.
Right.
She's 38 years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she taught me a lot. You know, she taught me a lot. And sometimes, most of the time, your wife is gonna see things that you don't see about yourself. All the time. And you need that.
Right.
Because we're very, very slow when it comes to women, man. We think we smart, but they the coldest when it comes to holding them and knowing when to fold them, when to walk away, when to be quiet, we'll never be able to figure women out.
Right.
So I guess we got to listen. You know what I mean? We got to listen to them. And that's what God put them there for. He gave them that extra sense to protect us. I always say women are caretakers for men.
Right.
You know, I don't care how much money we make or how much the king we are. Ain't none of it no good if a woman can't take care of you.
Right. You this is your second marriage, right?
Yeah.
After your first marriage, did you think you'd ever get married again?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. As soon as I met my second wife, I wanted to marry her. Cause it was like God sent you to me. You know, I could tell sometime when women are come through God for me, and I can tell when it's not that. And you know, being young and famous and being in the business, it can, you know, having money, meet a bunch of women.
Yes.
So you know when it's that one. She was that one.
What did you do different in the second marriage that you didn't do in the first marriage that probably caused the split?
I didn't do coke in the second marriage.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was, my first marriage, I was a fool. I'm not gonna lie. Wild, crazy. And again, I just needed to grow up. I couldn't even wait to get to 55. Now that I'm 55, I am so comfortable in my skin, man. I love who I am right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love how I think. I love how I feel. I love that I don't give a f. I cared all them years. Now I don't give a f. Like everything. And I love it.
Right. Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before two something.